when energy vampires try to get you to pay attention to them, don't. All they're trying to do is steal your focus. You have a life, you have a mind, you have goals, you have dreams, you have things that you want to do with your life, right? And you need something required to do that. And that thing that is required to do that is called focus. And when you're focused on yourself, usually you're probably in the moment that's yours, feeling good with your own energy and being positive to you, yourself, everyone, and everything around you. But you have people who are shortcut takers when it comes to actualizing and self-realizing and self-improvement and putting in the work. You have people who like to take shortcuts. You have people who lift weights. And then you have people who take steroids. And I ain't knocking anybody that does what they do, but one, you have to put in the work. I'm just saying. One, you have to put in the work to create the muscles, the rips, the tears. The other one, it happens overnight. There's no process in it. So when it comes to stealing energy, there's no process in developing who you are as a person, right? Who you are as a person. And I almost said character, but I mean, to be honest, this is a game. It's life. Life is a video game. Life is a simulation. You are a character in this game called life. You got people calling themselves alternate names. You got people operating under aliases and egos and all types of other stuff. So yeah, there's characters. This is a video game. You got characters. And on top of it, this is how you know we live in a simulation. They done took a simulation and created real life out of the simulation that they put real life into. All right. They created a video game based off real life. And now they have people living their real life based off that video game. So, if you don't think this is a simulation by now, in the back of everybody's mind, they know this is Grand Theft Auto. Once Grand Theft Auto came out and people played that enough times, because you travel to a new, if you play Grand Theft Auto and travel to a new area with nothing, just go with nothing. You won't see that this is Grand Theft Auto. You will see that you are living in a simulation, and you'll, as far as manifesting things go, and you also see that this is Grand Theft Auto. We live in a video game. All right. You'll see that there are characters. All right. You'll see that. How many times have you spoken something and then poof, it's there? Simulation, y'all. The Matrix doesn't have to be bad. It's up to your perception. It's up to how you view things, how you see things. Somebody could be calling you the worst name in the book, and you could transmutate the energy, and you know what? This means this. You have to work on your mind enough to not care and not feel and change the way you feel about it. You can't still feel bad about something and tell yourself the opposite and expect the result you want. If your feeling is negative and your thoughts are positive, it's going to be like multiplying -1 times 1. Anything times negative results in a negative. All right. So if you don't change the way you feel about something, but you try to think positive, it's like multiplying -1 times a +1. A negative feeling times a positive thought is negative thinking. All right. And it's gonna get real negative when you don't end up getting what you want. All right. And that's why energy vampires will seek you, especially when you're growing, you're working on your manifestations, you're really conjuring up a positive attitude toward life and who you are and what you want to do, that's when you really have to guard your energy and pay attention to yourself and focus on you and what you want to do and where you want to go. Also, even protect your energy. All right, people could be draining you and you could be wondering why you don't have enough energy to do certain things when you get home. It's possibly because people are stealing your energy, and we're going to talk about that, because there are possible ways and means people are going about stealing energy from you that you're unaware of, and we're going to talk about as much as we can, if not all of them, in this video right here and right now. So hit that like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with anybody that you know who could use it. All right, any other empaths, chosen ones, star seeds, anybody out there going through it, let me know. All right, I'm not sure what that noise is. I'm not sure if this thing needs to charge or what, but I'm about to hook that up to a cord real quick to see if we can prevent some of that noise, because I don't want that to keep happening and interfere with the video. So we're about to see what we can do real fast as far as that. Let's see what we can do. All right, I think I've found a solution to our problem. So just give me 1 second and I shall return. So, all right, y'all probably seen some parts of me or some sides of me you didn't expect to see, but hey, you know what? It's okay. I'm still fresh to death anyway. All right, fly in my own mind and all that good stuff. All right, I look fly. I look good on my mama, on my hood. All right. So. When energy vampires try to get you to pay attention to them, don't. It's as simple as that. Don't. But you have to realize when and how they're coming at you and what it's all about. All right, let me pop my ears for a second. All right, here we go. Whew, all right, yeah, I'm overcoming this whatever I had here. It's pretty much gone now. I don't really think I even had anything, but I think see, this is things why you have to be careful, because like when people, you just have to be careful what you tell yourself. That's why it's always important to tell yourself the right things and speak a positive word, and life and death is in the tongue. People can create things for you that aren't necessarily real, that don't exist. So you have to cancel out a lot of things. Something that someone says something you don't like, cancel out. You hear something you're not supposed to hear, cancel it out. All right. People know what they're doing. It's spell work. All right, you got witches out here. You got warlocks out here. You got people who are not the most positive out here, evil, if you will. All right, but so just let's stay on topic. So energy vampires, what they're going to do is they want your focus. All right, and they want your focus because when you pay attention to them, something happens. And this is why it's important for you to keep your focus on yourself, not let these people stress you out, not let them worry you half to death. All right, they enjoy a lot of weird things. All right, they enjoy a lot of just things you don't, all right, ways in which you would act, things in which you would never do, a type of person you would never be. And I hate to make it seem like it's all, I hate to make it seem like I go in on them so much, but it's just because of the behavior and how it could possibly affect you and how you want to prevent that. So that's the only reason why we're going in on them like that, because this is wrong. It should be a crime. Stealing is a crime. We need some type of energy police, but I guess we'll have to take the place of that spiritually. You have to police yourself and your surroundings and your energy spiritually. Call the police. All right, you have to spiritually protect your energy and guard yourself against anybody that may be coming after you and trying to take it. Because if you are a super manifester, if you are going after your dreams, if you're somebody that wants to be successful, if you're someone that sees themselves going somewhere in life, all right, then there are going to be energy vampires coming after you and trying to take your energy, because you have a type of vibe that attracts them. They are people who actually want things and want to do things for themselves and go places in life, but they take shortcuts. All right, those are your, people who try to, get to where they want to get real fast. Those are people who take shortcuts. Those are people who possibly might even go through some of those doors. All right, those are people who will go to some of those parties. Those are people who will go to, some of those doors. All right, but the thing is, you will take, I don't know if they'll do that or not, but they probably will. But what I do know is this, though. All right, I try to get that one over on y'all real quick. All right, what I do know is this. All right, they are after people who have the type of energy that can manifest big, that can create something big for themselves. If you're going after your dreams, if you're wanting to become something, if you always had the feeling that you were special, or if you always had the feeling that you were super creative at something, and you should pursue it and work on it, then you will possibly, if not possibly, you probably are more than likely dealing with these types of entities. All right, and I think the music might have been too loud. That's probably why I checked the videos the other day. The watch rate percentage might not have been that good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to turn that music down. But if I have to, just let me know in the comments. I guess I'll have to talk over, whatever might be happening. But I just want to make sure the video is clear for you guys and you guys can hear what it is I'm saying. All right, so I appreciate everybody commenting and subscribing. We had a live today, which was pretty cool. I enjoyed the live. This morning, I'm about to go live again later. But let's get back into this video. All right. Energy vampires, to me, it's some of the it's the worst thing you could do to another person. It's cringy, and it's like, it's just how I feel about it personally. It's just, I'm big on my own energy. All right, and if you watching this video are resonating with what I'm saying, most likely you're big on your own energy. If you feel what I'm saying, if you can pick up what I'm putting down, you're big on your own energy. That's why they're trying to steal your focus, because they're trying to feel like you. They want, instead of you being big on your energy, they want to be big on your energy. But it can't happen the way they think. It's only like a shot of espresso. They feel good for a little bit, they go get something done, and then that's it. They need another hit of the crack rock. They need another hit of the energy source. That's why you'll have people keep stalking you, harassing you, following you, creating the same situations and scenarios. It's like, wait a minute, why is this person even talking to me? They're not interested in me. They're negative. There's nothing good coming from this conversation. Ding, 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 ding. Energy vampire. Because, I mean, you have to think about it. Why would someone randomly just have something to say to you, but really have nothing to say to you? What they're saying is not positive. It can't help you in any kind of way, and it's negative. So when someone constantly has something negative to say to you over a repeated period of time, there's only one thing you could assume about that person. They low-key had, and you don't want to assume, all right, but there is some fact finding and some things you can gather from dealing with people like this. It's an attitude they have towards you in some type of way that they feel against you, or they feel towards you. It's like they have something against you, and you can feel it. You know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to be able to tell, they don't like me. So, and it's not that deep. It's not like they don't like you. In some cases it is, or even if it may be, we don't take it like that. We don't take it like, oh, they don't like me. It's, you could not like me from here to the sun goes down. I just want to be left the hell alone. So the thing is, you have big energy, and in order for you to be somewhat left alone, you're gonna have to follow your dreams and become successful, and let the life you create be a barrier for the things that you don't want to experience. Let your mind and your thoughts be a barrier for the things you no longer want to experience. I don't care if that problem is like, hey, what's up? I'm here. You can turn your face to the other way. All right. My mod, Eva Watson, would say, turn to the light, Caroline. All right. Shout out to my mod, Eva Watson. All right. You know, yeah, but you know, Eva. All right. Shout out to E-Dub. All right. But yeah, she was holding me down in the live this morning, and she sent a $5 Cash App donation. So thank you, Eva, for that. Yeah, so turn to that. She got me thrown off. I'm be thinking about that all day now. Turn to the light, Caroline. All right. Yo, I think that person looked luminescent. That person that whoever said that, I'm getting Lord of the Rings vibes. I'm getting stringy hair, you know, bald spots, just, you know, little baby teeth in an adult head. Crazy. That's what I'm picturing right now. Thank you, Eva. All right. Shout out to Eva, man. That's my homie, man. Shout out to Eva, the homie. But. And shout out to all my other subscribers who enjoy my content. All right, thank you for all your support as well. And if anybody would like to support, the links to donate are in the description, all right, of this video. But back to the energy vampires, y'all. All right, if you have big energy, you want to become something, you want to do something, you want to manifest big, you have this thing in the back of your mind telling you, I can be great, I can do all these amazing things, I can do all these feats. And I've said this time and time again, but it just keeps making more sense now, right? They are supposed to be coming to you to get answers. They're supposed to be bowing down, kissing the ring, getting and gathering information from you. But instead, they rather steal it. They rather just take the energy. There's no information. They're not even taking the energy right and processing it and downloading any information from it. They're just taking your energy and going off and doing God knows what. You know, it'd be different if they were actually, and I mean, who knows? They could be doing whatever the hell they want to. I don't care. But the thing is, stealing energy only goes so far. What happens when that person becomes successful and they're not in your area no more? They're not in your vicinity no more. They're not near you no more. They're away from you. You have to keep finding another source because it ain't you. You aren't your own source of energy. That's got to suck. That has to be rough. Like you would have to hate your existence to have to just be waking up, to have to keep taking something from somebody else that's not yours. That's got to be the most horrible thing on this earth. That's gotta be horrible, terrible. No muy magnifico. That ain't good. All right. So I think that solved the issue. I think I had to put a charger on there. So here's the thing, right? So if you've been thoroughly listening throughout this video and paying attention, like the studious chosen one you are, with your notebook and pen in hand, all right? There are ways that they go about trying to take your energy, and I'm going to give you some things that you can do to prevent it. All right. You're more than likely, if you're watching this video, you're a good person. You like to see other people succeed. Energy vampires take full advantage of people who are confident, outgoing, who have good qualities and characteristics. This is why narcissistic people will mirror you. And this is also why they say narcissists have no personality. All right? This is why they say they have no personality. Because you can't, if you're not developing your own character, how the hell do you expect to have a personality? But they do have one. It's just an evil one. You know, it's just their personality is very dark. You know, it's very dark, and we all got that dark side. We all got that. We all got some darkness in us. You know, this shirt is not trying to cooperate. Okay, we all got some darkness up in us. But the thing about chosen ones is they tame it. They realize the incorrection in it. They realize the wrongness in it, and they say, you know what? I'm not sure. Whoa, I'm gonna end up locked up somewhere if I share this with somebody. So you know what? Let me tame this. All right, let me pump my brakes, and let me transfer my energy from the problem to the solution. Let me transfer my energy from the problem to the solution. And if an energy vampire ever upsets you, because that's what they tend to do, I know you just want to be left alone. You are supposed to use affirmations to destroy whatever they're trying to deploy. You have to destroy what they're trying to deploy. All right? They're going to do things to make you upset and try to make you frustrated, but you have to turn your face to the light and not to the darkness. You got to turn your face away. Turn your mind, turn your thoughts, turn your energy away from what these soulless beings are doing. Because they're soulless. They're trying to tap into you and your energy and take it for themselves and go off and do God knows what. Be great, be fake, pretend to be you. And there are things that energy vampires do because they're narcissists in nature and they have no personality. They copy a lot of the things you do. They do a lot of the things you do. They try to damn near pretty much be you. All right, it's a difference between being into the same thing as someone else. It's a difference between being in the same field or career as someone else than just pretty much just putting your face on their thing. That's wild. All right, that's wild. So, I mean, that's what creativity is all about. That's what creativity is all about. There's only one suit. All right, you can have different variations of it, but it's a suit. You know, it's like there's only one chair. They can have different variations of it, but you know that thing is a chair. You know, you might have a bean bag. You might have a wood bag. All right, I don't know. Maybe you're sitting on some sawdust. I don't know. Maybe you just chopped down a tree and just carved you out a chair and just let the roots stay up in it. I wonder what that would be like. Pure energy. All right, pure energy. You know, that'd be awesome. I'm pretty sure that's out there somewhere. A carved tree with the roots still in the ground, in the form of a chair. Somebody gonna make it. Like, yo, you could heal yourself and stuff like that, man. Chosen ones know how to live, baby. Chosen ones know how to live. Whatever your favorite color is, I'm pretty sure everybody wearing it. You can't go nowhere without seeing anybody trying to do, be, have, imitate something you're doing. I don't care, I don't care if it's picking your nose. They'll be like, hey, what's up? I'm cool too. Whoa. I actually had something in there. You looking for something. They say here, they say what you look for, what you seek you shall find. Pick me a winner. You know? Yeah, and things energy vampires do that you have to ignore and not pay attention to, they're gonna be petty. All right, they're gonna try to get in your head. Things you do, things you like to do, things that seem sacred to you, you're gonna have to overcome the idea and the harsh reality of somebody being with your baby. All right, you may have something that you like to do. Oh, that's my baby. Well, guess what? Them energy vampires, they're gonna be all up with your baby. Okay. As far as like what you like to do, things they see that you're into, they're gonna be all real heavily interested in it. All right. You may have a spot you like to go. You may have something you like to eat or something everybody and their mama gonna be doing it. You may have something that you like. Oh, they definitely gotta go get themselves 1 or 2 or 5. Because guess what? Another thing energy vampires do is they're in secret competition with you. Okay, they're gonna do it before you do it. If you do it, they're gonna do it bigger. If you do it great, they're gonna do it better, greater, more magnificent. All right. Hey, you feel on top of the world, they gotta get on top of you, on top of the world. I don't know. They will, the secret competition is a big sign that a person is an energy vampire. People doing things around you, I'm gonna get into that as well, but it's just a lot of, it's more or less when you deal with people who are doing it up close and personal and trying to get you to notice them and focus on them. You're dealing with them in a sense, but more than them, you're dealing with yourself. You have to deal with how you're affected by them. And the more you work on this, the less you'll be affected by them. The more you work on your mind, the less energy vampires will be able to affect you. That's why I always talk about what I talk about in my videos, and I thoroughly go in on it, because I'm talking to your mind and I'm helping you engineer it in a way to where nothing is going to bother you. All right. So it is what it is. You'll have people try to be you, try to dress like you, walk like you, talk like you. I even had somebody the other day come to my job, standing outside with a book, talking about some breakthrough and synchronicity. The thing is, I said, oh, okay, other people are, doing their thing. That was why in the hell would my first thought be, oh, it's something they saw I did, or they watching some Druuill, or like, no. Sometimes yes, but most of the times no. All right, but this particular case, with the way the person kept walking back and forth and shouting, they might as well just walked up to me and just, I'm chosen too. We comfy cozy around here. I had to let you know. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Y'all saw me outside. Yes, I did. All right. Every victory, you every victory. All right. You use it to trample over defeat. Okay. Energy vampires. All right. They want what's yours. They know you about to do something big with your life. They know you going somewhere. They gotta strike while the iron is hot. Because they are pressed. Look at God. All right, they're pressed. They're pressed and they're depressed. And they're looking for you to depressurize themselves. Who else would sink so low to smile at your misfortune. Who else would sink so low to see what you're going through and still want to know? You got a lot of sick people out here, and you got people out here who act dumb and play dumb, but they're very well aware of what they're doing. And that's another thing energy vampires do. It's called minimalizing. They act like they don't know. A lot of enablers do that. Oh, that's just this person. Oh, that's just them. That's just the guy. That's just her. That's just you're this. That's just you're that. That's just so-and-so. All them knives and all them stabs and cuts and wounds and bruises in your back from so-and-so. You like, they like, so-and-so's not that bad. You got a knife with their name on it every time they stuck one in your back. You looking in the back with all the... Man, if you are into, man, I'm about to start doing it myself, man. I'm about to just open up, just, yeah, we got some things. I'm gonna pray about it. I'm gonna get in my prayer closet. All right. Shout out to everybody who made me aware of that. We got a prayer closet. That's what's up. All right. And stay in it, pray in it, lay in it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with your prayer closet. All right. You give God a little chump change worth of prayer. Guess what? You gonna man, people will ask God for a putt. Then when they get one and it don't work and it's on the side of the road, they'll be upset. You just want to drive that bad. You think God was that's all he could give you? See, people have their idea of God has been diminished to a angry, vengeful, stingy God. All these materials out here, you asking for the worst of the worst. You asking for the least of the least. God, just give me this much. No. See, they come after you because it's your Father's pleasure to give you the kingdom. It's your Father's desire. It's God's pleasure and desire to give you the kingdom. That's why he made the kingdom of God within you. He just had to send He had to send some consciousness to somebody. He had to send some awareness to somebody. So that way, we would all be able to wake back up. Hence the term, pick up your bed and walk. That went over everybody's head. Man. Wake up. He said, well, you ain't no red. Yo, they had that Boondocks episode with Martin Luther King on there. That thing had me cracking up. I don't think I'm ever forget that. All right, but energy scam energy scampires. Okay, scamming you out your precious flow. And the thing is, everybody's connected to the source. You either are the devil or you either are God. Everything is connected to the source. People are choosing to be bad people. Let me tell you. All right. People are choosing to be difficult. People are choosing to be problematic. They see you're peaceful. They see how you coming. They see how you moving, and they want to disturb that. They don't like that. It makes you too cool. It makes you too relaxed. It makes you too healthy. They want to bring some stress into your life. Some worry, some trouble, some angst. But the thing is, whatever you don't have, you can't give it away. So that's why it's always good to work on yourself. If you don't have any anger in you, when they come to test you, can't give it away. You don't have any negativity in you, when they come after you, can't give it away. A negative times a positive is a negative. Can't try to change the way you think about these people if the way you feel towards them is negative. And that's one of the most powerful ways energy vampires try to steal your precious energy, is by the spell of putting negative hexes and vexes all on your spirit. Have you vexed and hexed and pressed and depressed because you can't change them, or you feel that this is something you don't have the power to usurp. You don't have the power to get them off you. If you feel the energy vampire just breathing down your neck, well, guess what? You gotta turn your face to the light and not to the darkness. Turn your mind to the solution and not to the problem. All right? You have to turn your energy to its original state. You have to turn your mind back to heaven. You're in heaven, and energy vampires are basically knocking on the door to the reality of your life and opening it, and trying to open it and say, hey, you trying to come to hell? Hey, hey, hey. They just knocking at the door. You can ignore them. You know, the big bad wolf, the little pigs, once they got in that brick house, they ignored his ass. Your mind is a brick house, and your positive thoughts are the three little pigs. And you know that brick house is the secret place of the Most High. And no matter how hard they huff and puff, they're not going to be able to blow your house down. Like how I did that, right? They're not going to be able to. You dwell in the secret place of the Most High. You have to kill all the negative thoughts, ideas, and feelings that energy vampires try to supplant in your mind with positive affirmations, with positive words, by speaking life. Somebody speaks death, you have to kill it. But the only way is by speaking life. You can't kill death with more death. You have to kill it with the death by a positivity blow. Death by blow of positiveness. Fight. All right. A lot of these people are upset because they know you're better than them, and you're better than them because of how they choose to act and how they've chosen to act. These are people who were bullies in the past, and now they're looking for that same fix. Oh yeah, it don't go nowhere. Once you take a bite of the demon apple, baby, you are rooted and planted by the rivers of the devil. Once you take a bite of that rotten apple, you are planted by the rivers and waters of the Most Low. You either are working with the Most High, or you're either working with the Most Low, and both of them is you. And the thing is, they've been working with the Most Low their whole life. They've never been high vibrational. Never. Not a day in their life. So these are the same people who would bully people on the playground till they got smacked up or jacked up or whacked up or cracked up or made to back up. So, they learn to find what they think or what they believe to be a little bit more of a peaceful target. So-and-so's peaceful. We can gang up on him. Oh, I wouldn't try it. I wouldn't try it. I really wouldn't try it. Some of the most quietest, peaceful people are some of the most great. Just leave people alone, man. That's all we asking. But the thing is now, it's all types of prayers and all types of things we done got set up, and return to sender and all this other type of return to sender, put your enemy in a blender. You already know what I'm about to do. But hey man, you already know what time it is with these energy vampires, all right? You already know what time it is with these energy vampires. Give me a moment, y'all. So, we're going to render our enemies powerless. All right? Because that's what they really are. You have to take your power back. When you get upset over what people do, you're giving power to it. Instead of getting upset over what somebody does, you have to grab a hold of yourself and you have to render it powerless. All power in heaven and in earth is given unto me and my mind. and my thoughts and my thinking and my feeling. All power in heaven and in earth. That's the power God used to make the mountains. That's the power God used to shape and mold and create the earth. Not saying you can go make some mountains and mold and shape and create the earth, but that's the power you're working with. And that's you can move. Just like God made those mountains, you can make your manifestations. Just like God can move a mountain, you can move those negative people off your rock of faith, off your perception, off your mind. You can get them out of your hair. All those stupid sayings and people be saying, man, thinking they the hottest thing since sliced bread. They ain't none of that. All right, so anybody trying to steal your energy, they're gonna lose. All right, they're gonna lose terribly, and they're gonna continue to be miserable. But you have to continue to work on yourself. That's the only advantage. The advantage of being a positive person is advancement. The advantage of being a positive person is moving forward in life. The advantage of not being an energy vampire is progress, not being stagnant. You'll have people move forward in life, become millionaires, trillionaires, still be energy vampires because they haven't worked on that part of themselves yet. The person is still a devil. It takes a miracle to change. Everybody can. It's what we're told. People just have to want it. But you have to ask yourself, why wouldn't a person want to change? You know, some people are stuck in their ways. Some people enjoy being who they are. Some people enjoy being wicked for sport. All right. Some of the ways energy vampires will try to get to you is they'll stalk the hell out of you. They know where you're going, where you're going to be. These people usually know your routine. And I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm just simply stating who they are and what they do. These are people who know your routine. These are people who stalk you, follow you, people who force you to interact with them. All right. So there's some things that you could do that you're going to have to, but the thing is, you're going to have to be brave. And as an empath, you're going to have to be brave, and you're going to have to be strong, and you're going to have to stand 10 toes down in what you feel might be being a jerk. You know what I want to say? Starts with A, ends with whole. I'm gonna be speaking for the babies one day. So I gotta keep it politically correct. All right, politically correct. All right. I say it like how we say it, politically correct. All right. We be cutting out some of the words and some of the extra syllables and whatnot, or we might just create our own. Hey, we created language, right? Politically correct. Gotta be politically correct. Oh. Y'all didn't see that? All right. A whole nother side of Druuill. All right, y'all getting well with me? Y'all healing with me? Feeling with me? All right. If you can feel with me, if you can feel me, if you can feel with me, you can heal with me. There we go. All right. So there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to change about yourself. You may be this good person, and you may be making yourself a target for energy vampires. They like people who are outgoing. All right, if you're outgoing to people and they immediately draw back. If someone is presenting themselves to you only because you're the one that goes, yo, hey, what's up, man? Half the time, some of these people ain't even looking at you. Hey, yo, what's up, man? Oh, hey, what's up? You know how many people that did that to me and just walked right past me? I pulled all the way back. I said, oh, that's how y'all are? I said, okay, keep your energy to yourself. Keep your as a wise man once told me, keep your enthusiasm to yourself. All right, because there's even some wise men will trample all over that. All right. Special man, narcissist ever tells you anything that sounds like some good advice, you best take it. Yeah, keep your enthusiasm to yourself. Pull your energy back. All right, pull your energy all the way back. They are so damn phony, and they think you're just supposed to give them the load, give them the load. All right, they think you're just supposed to just put your energy on a platter. You know, they think you're just supposed to just put it all on the table for them. They think you're just supposed to put it all on the table for them. Okay, yeah, that's my that's my emails. I forgot. I couldn't remember what that was. That's my email. So yeah, they'll create scenarios to steal your energy from you, but you have to, we're going to get into what you have to do. All right. Majority of what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to turn into a person that you've never been before. You're going to have to be a bad person. You're going to have to ignore people. You're going to have to give people the cold shoulder. You're going to have to put yourself first. You're going to have to be rude. I'm talking about to whoever it could be. Because you have to put yourself first. You have to put your interests first. I don't care if God himself came down here and ignored you and tried to be a narcissist. You ignore his holy coat, white beard having wearing self. Ignore him. It's probably the devil. Wolf in sheep's clothing. That wasn't God. God wouldn't do that. So, with that being said, there's certain, you can tell a tree by the fruit it bears. So when people come trying to poke the bear, let them hibernate. Let them hibernate. It's not a life or death situation. Let the bear hibernate. So these people can live to provoke somebody else another day, because you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that jail cell door close on you. It's not just gonna close on you. It's closing on your family. It's closing on your dreams, your job, your life. Oh, you gonna let it close on your job? Don't go to jail for that. I know hey. Start you a business. It closes on your social life, your family life, your every life, sex life. Got to put that out there. Everybody forgets that. Wait a minute, ain't no girls in here? Nope. Not unless you messing with some of them prison guards, and some of them do look right too. All right, shout out to them female, the energy vampires. All right, energy vampires. Definitely want to avoid them by all means necessary. All right, by any means necessary. Okay, you want to avoid energy vampires by any means necessary. Okay, any means necessary. So, and we're going to get into how you avoid them. Oh, we are not done. You're in for a treat. All right, stick around. Cool out. Stick around. All right, kick your shoes off. All right, keep your socks on. All right, spray some Febreze in the air. Let's keep going. All right, energy vampires. All right, you're gonna have to become a person that you may not like. You may not like the person who you are. You may not like the person you see when you look in the mirror, but guess what? You're gonna love yourself. You may not like the person who you are, but guess what? You're gonna love the person who you are, because you're gonna be respected. You're gonna be able to respect yourself, and other people are gonna respect you. No, number one, nobody respects somebody that's just outwardly open and positive like that. You got to draw your energy back. Nobody may have told you to pull back in a way that which you can understand, in a way that makes sense. Some people will say things and just let it go. Well, I said it. I tried. I did my part. No, okay. So that being said, we're just a different breed, and you can't expect people to have what they don't have. Can't expect people to give what they don't have. Can't expect energy vampires to give positivity or peace. So what you have to do is you have to be aware of what's around you, but expect the best. I don't like expect the worst and hope for the best. I like expect the best, hope for the best, and be aware that God is going to save you from the rest. All right, that's what I like. Expect the best, hope for the best, and be aware that God will save you from the rest. No plague shall come nigh thy dwelling. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, baby. Okay, no plague shall come nigh thy dwelling. So with energy vampires, and with all the things that they do, you have to become a ninja to protect your energy. Because if you're a good person, then, and you like to see people win, and you know you're very outgoing and confident and positive, odds are when you see people, you know, you're very confident, you know, you're very outgoing, not afraid to speak to anyone. People will use that against you. You know, you'll put yourself out there and people will be fake and absorb all of that and go off feeling like they're the best of the best, when people who do that are really the lowest of the lowest. Those are low vibrational people. They're just trying to work their way up a peg. They're trying to work their way up a chakra. You know, they're trying to get from the root to the heart. You know, they're trying to work they may even become the Christ. Who knows? Well, with God, all things are possible. With Christ, all things are possible. They might work their way up from the pits of hell to heaven's gates. You know, they can love themselves like Kevin Gates. All right? That's up to you. Shout out to Kevin Gates. All right. Yeah, I don't feel any self-hate coming from that guy. Shout out to the bro. When energy vampires, all right, try to get your attention off of you and onto them, it's because they're the lowest of the low. They zap, they absorb, they steal. They need your attention. They need you to focus on them. One thing you can do when they're trying to, you know, get you to focus on them, because when you're an outward going person, once you see someone is not reciprocating that energy, you pull back. But when you pull back, here's the warning: they're already addicted. They're addicted to you. They're addicted to you. They're addicted to you. So when by the time you pull back, they're already on your scent. They're already on you. They already are looking for the next interaction for their satisfaction. They don't care if your dog just died that day. They're gonna steal that energy from you. They don't give a damn what you're going through. You got energy, fool. Oh yeah, whatever. Absorb. They don't care. You know, they'll kick you while you're down, kick you while you're further than down, kick you while you all the way down below. They will dig deep enough to just go up there. He's hiding down there. Thought you was going to escape that kick. All right. But the thing is, here's how you escape the kicks, right? Once you realize that somebody is fake, don't be fake back with them. That person is fake. They done crossed a boundary. They crossed a line. And all it is protecting yourself. Stop feeling like a bad person for protecting yourself. Stop feeling like a bad person for doing what's right. Stealing is wrong. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not taking place. You got a memory bank. I'm pretty sure you got an energy bank. All kinds of banks. All types of spiritual banks. All right, don't let these people crack the vault. Don't let these people get easy access. All right, so one thing, once you start to pull back, once you draw back, that's when they're going to come to steal. That's when they're going to stalk, follow, harass, seek you out. They're going to be around every bend. They're going to be around every corner. They're gonna be popping out the woodworks. They're gonna be, what the hell's going on here? It's people watching you. It's people that are watching you. It's people that are so caught up and so bent out of shape over you that they're so focused on you, they need you to see them too. And here's the thing, that they're possessed. If a person is an energy vampire, that means a person is a parasite. That means they have a parasite. There's something on them that's draining their energy, that is using them, because like they have become so low vibrational that the spirits, the evil spirits that roam this earth, have been able to hack them and take control of them and use them to do their bidding. That's why it seems like they're always coming after you. Why isn't this happening to anybody else? It seems like when you're around, they're all in town. So, even when you look at them, they get a little dose of your energy, even just from a glance. That's why they're always trying to get you to, I'm talking about even from all the way over there. You're not nuts. That person was trying to get you to see them. Why? Energy vampire. They got a heat-seeking, positivity, chosen one, high vibrational radar. Tell me they don't. They will find you from across the room. Don't you run away from me. If you know where that's from, you a legend. All right. When you have people who are trying to get into your vision just for the purposes of a quick energy steal, it may be rude, it may be negative. You don't have to acknowledge everybody. If something becomes draining over a while, that's not good. If something becomes draining after a number of times, that's not good. You have to find a way to protect yourself. Other people are trying to hurt you. You're just going to sit there and just let them hurt you. Nobody else is going to defend you. You've got to take care of and defend yourself. You have to find ways to keep your energy to yourself. You have to find ways to still do what you need to do, but do what you need to do at the same time. You may have to deal with certain energy vampires. You may have to be in a situation where there's energy vampires around. You have to be able to protect your energy from being stolen, from being taken. How you do that is manage your attitude. Take your energy back, not giving it to them, not getting upset, not making their day, gray rocking them, turning your face to the light, not to the darkness, and also just flat out ignoring people, looking the other way. They will sit there and let you stare at them, and they're charging up off of you. Why do you think they're always trying to be in your eyesight? Why do you think they're always trying to be seen by you? People are charging up off of you. Your spirit is a crystal. People are using you to charge up, and you have to be aware of that. You have to be aware of that. Situations that make you feel little about yourself. Situations that make you feel bad about yourself. Situations where other people are trying to be better than you, or it seems like they're in competition with you. Situations like that. Situations where people are trying to put you down, belittle you, be in secret competition with you, ask you a question, and then as soon as you start to talk, cut you off and change the subject to something else. Those are energy vampires, and you have to learn how to defend yourself against them. Once you realize that someone that'll cut you off and they don't want to hear what you have to say, every word, stop casting your pearls amongst swine. Once you see somebody's trying to get you to argue, and all they want you to do is be argumentative, and this person enjoys you in a flustered, frustrated state, don't give it to them. Whatever toxic people want, like Cat Williams said, cut them off. Cut them off from your whatever it is, your happiness, your peace, your joy, your anger, your buttons that they want to push. Cut them off from everything. All right, so energy vampires will be lurking around every corner. They will be waiting, watching, contemplating. I mean, these people they're looking at their watch. Okay, all right, yep, now. That's how they doing it. And it takes some getting used to, but with the power of God in you, you'll be able to take care of that. All right, with the power of the Holy Spirit in you, which is your Holy Spirit, all these things are you. Higher levels of consciousness, higher states of consciousness. You'll be able to do it. All right, so I appreciate you watching this video. I hope I covered everything. If there's anything I left out, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. All right, book a session with your main man, Druuill. All right, I do charge for them. All right, I have half-hour sessions and hour sessions. Feel free to email me if you have an inquiry. And my PayPal and my Cash App are in the description. Support my channel. Donate to my channel. I'd love to see you in the next live stream. Thank you all. Catch you next time. Peace, love, and light. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, Drew Nation. I'll holla at you.